Hi guys, this is a short video on how to perform final selection in Gamma. To start the final selection process, I am logging into my Gamma account. And once logged in, I'm browsing to tasks and then select final selection. In this final selection view, we have three different columns. The to-do column, the doing column, and the done column. In the to-do column, we see all products that require a final selection. In doing, we would see all products that are currently in the final selection process. And in done, we would see all products where the final selection has already been performed. Okay, to start a final selection, we go to the to-do column and then click on pick on a product card. Since you can pick several products if they are available, you can first pick several ones and then start the final selection process by hitting start. What we can see now is the dedicated final selection screen. And on the bottom here, we have a film strip of all available variants that have been uploaded or uploaded and pre-selected by the photographer. Then we have a preview here in the center, and then on the right hand panel we can see the style guide that we need to fill, front view, back view, and the detail view. And we can also access the product data, basically looking is there any information that we need to look at. We can also review the style guide information and access the target images in large. Okay, to perform a final selection, we basically drag and drop the images onto the style guide. But before we do that, we can actually review all the pre-selection or pre-selected images that we have in the film strip here. And to view them in a larger size, we can hit the spacebar and then navigate with the arrows right and left through the pre-selection. We can also rate each image with the stars, and we can add up to 5 stars using the numbers on your keyboard. I'm hitting now 3, and you can see on top indicated that there is a star rating on these dedicated images. So let's see, we're gonna go through them. We need a back view. Okay, nice. Okay, we can also zoom in, see if the images are sharp, see if the styling is correct, zoom out again, and then basically come back to this view. You can see that I have highlighted, or that I've rated some of the images, and I can hit on the 3rd star here to basically see only the ones that I've selected. And then I would like to fill the style guide with my selected images, and I can do that by dragging these images on the dedicated positions. So you can see what happened. It's the same as it is in Kelvin, same logic. Once the style guide is filled with all mandatory positions, you are able to hit the continue button like this. It's indicated green here. If one view is missing, then it's not possible to push the images forward in the process. So the logic is here the same as it is in Kelvin. You need to fill all mandatory positions to move on. One functionality that I haven't shown, let me just do this one, is the compare view. So in case you are not sure about what to select from 2 different views, you can select 2 images or more to basically compare the different versions side by side. And then you can decide, okay, this one is probably not the one I want. I want this one instead. No, I want just one. So basically, this is now my final selection, and when I hit continue here, the images or the final selected images are getting pushed forward in the workflow. Hitting this brings me back to the final selection screen, and you can see that my final selection has been performed, and I've selected 3 final images. One last thing to this screen: you can go back to your final selection and review what you have selected by clicking on this 3-dot menu and then selecting preview, and you can see these are the 3 images that you have selected as final images. You get some more data in here as well, such as product name, category, who did who performed the final selection and when, and also the final image naming that has been set up on your style guide. Yeah, that's basically it to final selection.